Hello, citizens of Earth. This is Alexander 2K, and we are playing Cyberpunk 2077. I am in the excellent Thornton Colby Little Mule, arguably the best car in the game. I guess it's a truck. And we're going to show you a little bit about a quick hack called Contagion. We'll just pull up over here to whatever happening at this NCPD business. So I have a legendary. Let's say I'm playing on hard. There's easy, normal, hard, and oh my god, and I'm playing on hard, so it's not nothing. I'm 23 and I'm still over here in not the hardest area of the game. I'm not attacking people who are, danger very high. These are just regular folk. And this is in Wakako's area, so admittedly it's not the most difficult. But so, and then we are using this cyber deck, which basically just increases how quickly the quick hacks will cool down so you can use them again, and then how long, and that's important, how long the quick hack stays on them. So, in other words, do they burn for 5 seconds or do they burn for 10 seconds? Obviously, if they burn longer, you get the idea. So, and then we're going to be using Contagion. Here it is, and we have a legendary version of that. The bonuses here are uh, the poison is going to last longer. After the first one, every target after him, so the first target gets X amount of damage, but the second target gets 20% more damage, and then the second target gets 20 more than that. Well, I guess maybe I don't know how that works. That might be 20% more for every target after that. I suppose it depends on how you read that. Um, okay, so that's what we're using. And then in the perks, the relevant perks for Contagion are, let's see if I can find them without too much trouble. Well, the most important one is under breach protocol. So, mass vulnerability is one that you breach their network. This is before you do any damage. The first thing you do is use the breach protocol hack, and this loads a daemon that makes them more vulnerable to physical damage. Now, this is not relevant to us because we're not going to do any physical damage. We're going to do uh, poison damage. That's what Contagion does. But once you have mass vulnerability, obviously it's very good if you're going to shoot them or hit them over the head because it's physical damage. So it's not useless. But you have to have that one, I guess, in order to get this one. And this one, actually, I'm not sure that's true. I take that back. You might be able to take this one without the other. I don't know if they are dependent. Anyway, this version of mass vulnerability upgrades the mass vulnerability daemon, reducing all resistances for enemies in the network by 30%. Now notice that's not reducing physical resistances, but all resistances. So resistances to fire, resistances to poison, which we're going to be doing. So this is the first one that's helping us out. By uploading one daemon, the mass vulnerability daemon, we're reducing their resistance to poison by 30%. And the last variant of mass vulnerability that gets loaded when you do the breach protocol, mass vulnerability, is upgrades the mass vulnerability daemon, causing enemies in the network to take 30% more damage from quick acts, period, of which, of course, Contagion is a quick act. So we're basically lowering their resistance by 30% and then doing 30% more damage. Wait, that's still not all you get. Over here in Quick Hack, another good one to take is this one. Quick Hack spread distance is larger. So the spread distance is how far is it from the first guy, how far away can another person be for it to be able to jump to them. So, for example, if they're 5 meters away, it can jump to them. But if they're 10 meters away, it can't jump. They're too far away. So this makes that distance larger so it can jump to a longer distance. Whereas this one increases the number of times it can jump. By default, I think it infects the first one and jumps twice, so for a total of 3. I have +1, so it should jump a total of 4 times. The original person +3. And then the last one that's very good to get, I always have a hard time finding. And this is no exception. Now this is just good for all quick hacks, as is this mass vulnerability. This applies to all quick hacks. But when you're in stealth and you're not in combat, it deals 100% more damage to unaware targets. So if you use Contagion first, this is going to hit them very hard. So it's obviously a big deal to load this Breach Protocol Mass Vulnerability Demon first. They're just plain going to take a ton more damage. Alright, so here we are. Let's see if we can find these bad guys. Let's see. How far away are they? Oh, a little bit. Maybe I can walk. Oh, there we go. Where the hell are they? Oh, there's no combat here. This is the, oh, well. Alright, this video will be a little longer. I'll do this one real quick. I'll show it to you. This one is, there's no actual combat in it except for a drone. So we'll just give them the, what's it called? The short circuit. Ta-da! And then this is the... This might have a second part to it, I'm not sure. We'll take their Euro dollars. Ah, there it does have a second part. We won't do the second part though. We'll just ow. That didn't hurt. So we'll just go back over to the car. We'll find another blue area. We'll go over there. My bad. I didn't realize that was that particular NCPD job didn't have anyone to shoot, anyone to cast it on. I guess I'm just going across the street for this one, so let's try not to get hit for once. There we go. Let's see if these guys... I see a guy. Oh yeah, there's somebody. There's another somebody. Okay. So, I gotta get one of them to sight. Let's see here. Okay. That'll do, I guess. So remember, the first thing we need to do is load Breach Protocol. It's a good idea to take Breach Protocol, at least the first one and the second one, because taken together, and I'm going to be employing both of them now, in fact all three of them now, with just one Breach Protocol, it reduces their physical resistance, it reduces all other kinds of resistance, and if you're going to do any kind of quick hacking at all, it makes the quick hack 30% more effective. So Breach Protocol it makes a lot of sense to take enough intelligence to be able to cast at least the first two levels of Breach Protocol, which is maybe 6 or 7 points in intelligence, because you're just you're increasing their vulnerability to whatever damage you're going to do. So here's the mass vulnerability. I have a perk that automatically gives me Ice Pick. But here's the mass vulnerability one. So it's going to be BD55. That was easy. Then we'll give that a chance to load. Looks like let's give them a ping and see if we can figure out where people are. Looks like... Alright, well, we'll give it to them. There's Contagion. Let's see how we do. 1. It jumped to another guy, 2. Oh, this guy already has it. I got a little lost there. I think this guy not gonna make it. There we go. Alright, so one do, including Breach Protocol, just the one quick hack, and all these 3 are down, and it's pretty close here. Like that last person died you know, there wasn't a lot of margin there. Um, there is another quick hack that you can take, or another perk you can take that kind of pushes this one over the edge, and I'll show it to you. Uh, I don't think there's any second part to this one. The other perk you can take that is crazy overpowered is in the cool tree under ninjutsu, the sneaky part, and it's this one over here, but you have to have 18 levels in cool to get it, but the poison from damage is doubled. So that means there wasn't a lot of leftover time. I think I had another 2 or 3 seconds on the contagion before it wore off and before that last person died. So I could take out somebody who had more health points. But this one doubles the amount of damage from poison, which contagion is all poison. So it doubles the damage of that quick hack. So if you take all the other things and you're willing to put 18 points into cool, this is definitely a good one to take. It makes it good all the way through the end of the game, basically. So, all right, there's Contagion. If you're interested in being a sneaky guy that kills a whole bunch of people with one quick hack, that'll do it. And remember, I don't have all of the spread. I only spread to one extra, so the most I can get is 4. But there's 2 more levels. I could get affect 2 more people with that. So in theory, I could be killing 6 instead of just 4 with one quick hack. It's a time saver. All right, y'all take it easy. Cheers.